I think we can all agree that this game was just a letdown. It honestly brings shame to the series. The constant little inconsistent bugs as well as multiple glitch trophies, just overall a poor, boring and underwhelming experience. Of course, welcome to Saints Row 2022 or the Saints Row reboot. Now I have to say right off the rip, I try not to let reviews cloud my judgment, but you can understand why this game has got the user reviews that it has. Of course, there's going to be people that love the game, people that maybe haven't experienced the other ones. Now, I only experienced 2 Saints Rows, so I don't have the catalogue that maybe some of you do, but this for me was a real letdown comparison to the others that I'd played. Now, this game has 51 total trophies, including the Platinum, and about 4 to 6 of them are glitched due to the one online trophy, where apparently if you do the online trophy too soon, it can glitch 4 of the most grindy trophies, which... come on, just come on. The game is rated a 3 out of 10 and will take about 45 hours to platinum. I'd say that's about right. The game is not difficult in itself to play. You can do it on the easiest difficulty. Now I'm breaking this platinum down into 3 steps. Step 1 is to complete the main story. Step 2, this is the big one, is to reach Empire Tier 5 and complete all the districts. Those two go hand in hand with each other, which is why we're doing them for this step. And step 3 is clean up if there's anything left to do. And there is. So without further ado, throughout this video you will see my optimism and my joy slowly drain from my body and my face. Let's get into it. So here we are, Saints Row 2022. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing it. Not been too much of a Saints Row fanatic. I played Saints Row the 3rd, which I loved, and I platted that many years ago, and then I played Saints Row Get Out of Hell, which I also honestly enjoyed, but I have real no frame of reference when it comes to Saints Row games. I don't know what's good and what's bad because those are the only 2 that I've played, and I had fun with them both. Saints Row the 3rd was miles better, but I've only seen one review of this and it wasn't amazing, let's say, so I'm going into this with the expectation of it being about a 5 to a 7 out of 10 in game quality. In terms of lack of bugs, quality of gameplay, the story being half decent, things like that. I'm expecting some Saints Row funniness, but enough chatting, let's get into it. It's funny because I turned off the music, the licensed music, so it's like really weird, like they're just dancing to nothing.
Alpha team, go.
Alright, I'm finally playing. The cutscenes at the start felt like they went on forever.
Right. Let's kick some holy shit.
I'm not even playing. Oh. Thought I was playing. I'm going to remain optimistic as I said I would, but at the moment it is feeling like enemy wave simulator. But I'm going to remain optimistic. The shooting, the gunplay doesn't feel bad, to be honest. Doesn't feel unique, but definitely doesn't feel bad. Hey, first in day, complete your first. I have to say, the character said that about 7 times throughout that first level. It felt so overused, it was ridiculous.
Giant sweaty horse balls.
Oh, I've heard about this. Apparently he just keeps saying
Giant sweaty
yeah.
dangling horse testy just.
I'm not going to put you guys through this. I'm just going to cut to the whatever. I'm not putting you guys through this. This is... So this game isn't actually about making rent and paying off your student loans, is it? That's got to be like the starter piece. Like, surely in like a few more missions, things will change to the story being about something else. That's what I'm assuming, anyways. There's been quite a few like sections like this already, this early in the game, where you're just like standing or stuck somewhere and you're just having to fire. You guys suck, by the way, for changing that from rim jobs to gym robs. Saints Row, like, I feel like they're not being what they once were. I've got a trophy to the 9s. Open the style app for the first time. Oh, I was just kind of going through the phone, just seeing what's up on this. Well, I've been sacked already. Personal and professional failure. Bonus, lots of free time. Oh, performance review? Get fired. Fair enough. I can't really work out if this is funny or not. It's like a... It feels like... This is kind of a funny mini game, but it depends how long it's going to go on for. The character's obviously going through just a sadness, a depression. Toast your lonely waffle. So like, I think like that is kind of funny.
Its cage. Kevin saw the cage once, but he chose to stay nested in his wood chips. Now he pays the price.
They deserve that.
Right, so I'm trying not to get annoyed, but I'm starting to get annoyed now. So I've got to do this adrenaline mission. And you pretty much have to just damage yourself a bunch on cars. You've probably seen this kind of stuff before in other games. And so obviously you can see the point of the mission is to get hit by vehicles. And so I've done this a few times, and this is the most cars I've ever seen be spawned in one go. So I'm seem to be running into an issue where cars just don't want to spawn because the game world, probably one of my biggest gripes, the game world is extremely dead in this game. Like, there is just nothing to it. That's kind of how it feels. Like, the world is extremely empty in terms of interactions with AI and stuff. I mean, I'm having a pretty good run now. But you can see the cars are super sparse. Like, they are far and few between, as you can see. Alright, we got a good start to the end.
So good I surprised myself.
Terrible run, man. Some of these areas are just so dead. But we got it. We got it done. I don't actually mind those game modes at all. I honestly quite enjoy them. But that's just like, yeah, it's just kind of painful. And also, I've had a glitch. Yeah, it's reset itself. I had a glitch where I've done one of these, brought it back, and then it never thingied. The guy said thanks. And then at the top left, where like it, as you saw with the money thing, it just never disappeared until I started a new mission. So I'm starting to face kind of annoying bugs at the moment. Like, they're not game breaking enough, and they're just annoying. So I'm having to do missions multiple times, which, as you can imagine, is pretty annoying.
This will make a house look like a home.
You should go to the man.
Things would get out of hand at the Saints, but oh, it's a no going back mission. Okay, always interesting. Must be near end game.
Where are you? Well, let's go.
Oh, what? He just stabbed me.
Why?
Because I cannot live your life if you are still breathing.
Oh, damn. Oh. Et tu? Betrayed by a friend. Damn. So many waves of enemies.
Dude, I've had a long fucking day. Can we please be reasonable people?
can't-
You're gonna say you can't tell me because the Nawali will kill you, then I'll say, if you don't tell me, I'll kill you. And we're just gonna be right back to where we started, so let's just skip
No, I
that
was going
part.
to say I can put the address in your phone.
Oh. Yeah, no. That'd be super helpful.
You mind unlocking it?
Whoops, sorry about that.
You're a fucking maniac.
Well, you know, I have a lot of practice and pent-up rage.
I hear that.
Parents?
Alimony. Anyway, secret bunker address is in there.
Thanks, man.
I'm George, by the way.
You're an alright guy, George. When you wake up, you should stop by the church. The Saints could use a guy with some common sense. Now, let's see my
See, some of the cutscenes and dialogue is actually really funny, but like the fact that I have to do like 12 minutes of just wave defense killing is, yeah, it gets pretty boring. Kill the Nawali. All right, how are we gonna do this? Oh, damn. Oh. And there we go. Showdown. Complete showdown, which was, I believe, the final mission of the game. All in all, not a bad ending. Story missions were repetitive. Some dialogue lines were really painfully forced and a bit cringe, but overall, I'm not as disappointed as I thought. I wanted to be optimistic. And yeah, it wasn't terrible, I suppose. There's still a lot left for me to do in terms of the trophies. So the main story done, and honestly I didn't hate the story. Some of the cutscenes were actually okay. Others were cringe and forced and terrible. It was time to move on to step 2, which is the big one. Get to Empire Tier 5 and do all 15 districts that I need to do. So I'm going to do this area. I'm not going to bother with the ventures yet. I just want to do the threats, the side hustles, the discoveries, and the stores. To see if I have to do all the ventures to kind of liberate the district, or just at least complete the district. You have to do 15 of them, and I believe there are 22 in total. So this one's not done. This is just venture complete. But I want to do this one because it's got both a gun store and a clothes store, so I can finally go to them. And I haven't actually used any stores at all. I've just been using base clothes, base guns. So now that I've completed the game, I feel like I can go into those stores and just waste a bit of time looking around. Oh god, these helicopters are unnecessarily sensitive. All over the place.
Good enough. We'll take it from here.
Lovely.
A few more jobs left.
Oh, the side job. Complete a side hustle. I'll take it. So I done a good amount. Yeah, I'd say I done an okay amount last night of grinding. Got 3 areas done through and through. I done all the ventures that I do have. I'm now going to go and purchase a ton of ventures. Hopefully, all the ventures. I'm hoping I can purchase them all. I might not have enough money. We'll see. One thing I will say is I'm not completely like bored and like to death of this game yet. Which is surprising to me, I'm not going to lie. I really thought I would be, like, completely fed up. From what I heard, I thought I was going to be, like, completely... Yeah, like, yeah, it's pretty underwhelming, and it's a bit of a letdown, this game as a whole. But I'm not, like, actually hating it. Oh, just give me this. And now you're just... See, you've got my car, and you're just keeping it. Give me the thing! I don't want to get on the back. Oh, what is going on? Stay on! F***ing hell! So I've done the rest of those antennas after some rage. I've got 3 areas to go. There's a few areas that I'll actually add 100% because some of the areas you have to unlock certain things for, as you obviously you can imagine. And there we go. Masters of Sant Ileso, whatever it's called. Tier 4, which means we can now buy more properties, but I have to make more money because I've obviously spent so much money on buying other properties.
Got it.
Oh, that's 5 districts done. Ah, let's go. Oh, always be hustling, and that is to do all of the side hustles. That one has felt really long. That has felt like exceptionally long, you know, to do. I mean, there's only like 4 varieties of them, but you can just see they're bloody everywhere. So all I should have to do is do this, and this should get me a trophy. Ah, there we go. Community outreach. And that is for completing 10 districts. So we've only got 5 to go until we've done the 15.
First strike.
Oh, it's a bird. That's for completing all wingsuit challenges. Love to see it. Oh, wet work. Complete a job on the want lab. Okay, so there's one for completing 1, and then I know there's a trophy for completing all 12 of them. 8 million big ones have been made. Finally, took me long enough, but we're here. Oh, the map's not spawning it. That's always good. And there it is, the Saints Tower. Build for 8 million. And there we go. We could go home or sing karaoke with the Saints. A golden age. Reach criminal empire tier 5. And there we go. All mine. 15 districts cleared. So of all the districts and tier 5 of my empire finally done, the game finished. It's time to move on to step 3, which is the cleanup. I decided just to quickly crack out the wanted missions and the collectibles, which honestly the collectibles are probably one of the easiest game collectibles that I've done in recent times.
Winner, winner.
But now it's time for the final cleanup. I just want to try and enjoy this final part despite the experience being what it has been. Now asking to enjoy it might have been a bit too much, but that was my goal. I just want to just have a bit of fun with the final part and just not encounter any frustrating glitches. Now it's time for the relatively fun and easy stuff. I've got to find a pedestrian who wants to pull me out of the car for starters. They all seem to want to run away. There we go, hijacked. Thank you very much, Saints. There we go, closet space. Buy 100 items. There we go, shopping spree. Buy something in every store in the game. Hey, there we go, statement pieces. I've got to destroy a car with this thing. Oh my god, look at it go. Oh my god. And there we go, bonus round. Alright, that's the tourist trophy done. There we go. Quadruple backflip. Alright, I've just got to hold boost until this trophy pops. Just got to hold this down without hitting into anything, without stopping. There we go. So obviously I did have to stop to get the trophy, but we got it. But of course it's probably not going to want to hit it. Ah, there we go. Fiesta time. And that would be the last one if I didn't have to do the online trophy. But the reason I'm leaving that till last, which I never normally do, I never normally leave online trophies till last, is because it can glitch out like 5 or 6 different trophies, which is just so typical of this game. So I didn't want to risk it. So I'm now going to do it last, which is just to prank a co-op partner. So hopefully I can find someone, and hopefully I can do it pretty quickly. Oh, I just need 2 more headshots and there's no enemies spawning. Okay. You've been pranked. How have I been pranked? There we go. Oh, finally. And there it be. There we go. Completionist. And there we go, guys. My 99th platinum. Saints Row can well and truly suck it. A huge letdown from the other Saints Row games that I've played. Not a real grindy one. Lots to do, but easy. Just boring. And yeah, kind of a bad excuse for a AAA game. And kind of a letdown to the Saints Row series, to be honest. But it is what it is. We got it. And yeah, I'm just glad it's over. I always hate leaving an online trophy till last, but the online, apparently if you've done the online trophy first, you run the risk of having the most grindy trophies be glitched, and I was not doing the whole story again. So, even though it sucks to leave it to last, I felt like it was the safest option. It took 44 hours. It was a long 44 hours. But yeah, we got it done. But anyways, the next one you guys will see should be maybe my 100th platinum, or yeah, it should be. So yeah, we're on 99 now. So my 100th platinum will be coming soon. Thank you for support recently on the videos, on the Anthem and Ezio ones. They were both really good to make. And yeah, thank you for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.